guys, it's Darlene and welcome to my channel. Alright, so this is part 2 with the renovations of my new lake house. So if you haven't seen the first video, that is how to design a coastal kitchen and the before and afters of that. Here's a little sneak peek in case you haven't seen that video. I'll list it in the description box. Today we're going to talk about bathrooms. I renovated 2 bathrooms. I renovated the main bathroom and then I renovated the upstairs master bathroom, which is a very, very small bathroom. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. First and foremost, if you're already subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank you so very much. If you are not yet subscribed, do that thing, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any videos. Okay, let me go ahead and we'll start with the main bathroom. That's the one I'm in. Let me show you the before. You already know I hated it. There were a lot of things wrong, right? We had wallpaper, we had colors that were very dark and dreary. We had tchotchkes everywhere. And then we had a wall that just made it look much smaller. So this was pretty much bring it almost to the studs. This one was definitely that. Now, my vibe, for those of you that did not see the first video, is coastal cottage vibe. This way. So the first thing is making the bathroom appear to be bigger, and that was easy. There was a wall right here, with a shower and then a really unattractive tub. So that was the first thing I did, was have the guys remove that. I'm a bathtub girl. I have a shower upstairs. No need for a shower down here in the main bathroom. So, but there is, I'm a soaker tub kind of girl. So put in a soaker tub and new toilets. There's nothing in here that stayed the same. Nothing. And what that allowed to do was open the space up. So that's number one, is if you want to make something appear bigger, see what you can do. And in this case, it was really simple. It was a matter of just taking that wall down and opening this area up here.
Update on bathroom. Floor is partway in. My plumber is here, so he's going to work on this. Shiplap is painted. And this paint color right here is glass slipper, the same as in the master bedroom. Oh, I love the new floor. That was the old floor, so it looks good. It's complementary to this, not exactly the same. It would be great if we could find the same, but got to work with what you got.
I love shiplap. If you've watched me long enough, you know. We shiplapped 1, 2, 3, 4 walls. You can see it behind me. You can see it over here. And then it goes literally all the way around the corner. So that just left, and shiplap in this house is all Chantilly lace. Chantilly lace is a beautiful white color, a very true white. You cannot go wrong with it. This side of the wall, I did want to add color, so I added glass slipper. Glass slipper is similar to Breath of Fresh Air in the sense that it does have a beautiful blue hue to it, but it's tricky.
And then this is glass slipper. It looks amazing. This is being changed out. Bathtub.
Glass slipper played very well. It does show the undertone of gray a little bit more than it does in the master bedroom. Paint. And then everything else, we changed baseboards, painted doors, all Chantilly lace, by the way. The next is the bathtub. Let's talk about fixtures and the big stuff, right?
Bathtub, beautiful. Look at that faucet.
When you really want to be in your bathtub, well, you are. But it's not hooked up. But the bathroom's coming together. I'm in my bathtub, soaking away. Faucet, freestanding faucet for the bathtub. This is so gorgeous. There aren't even words. So it's very ornate. It has that curve like the old-fashioned faucets. It has a shower head, and I think it's just beautiful. It's done in a chrome, and then I love this board. This is truly, it has that live edge or raw edge if you want. This is such a great one. Let me tell you, it's linked. Not all are created equal, as I have learned. So I have a Lazy Susan here, and so I have my bath body wash and shampoo and conditioner. I will get the cute little matching canisters thingies. I just haven't done it. I always have a little candle here and a little plant. This basket houses my washcloth so that I don't have to, you know, constantly go to the linen closet. I have had this sign forever, and yes, you can get it. I will link that as well. It's gone in every bathroom, or the last 4 bathrooms. Yep. And it always looks good. We talked about those live shelves. Remember I showed you in the kitchen? They come in a 2-pack. And again, it has that beautiful live edge or raw edge. And so I have flowers, bath salts. This is the cutest apothecary jar, and it already says bath salts on it. So super cute. And everything I will list, guys. And then I just found some milk glass, you know, pull from one side to another, and I put my little bath bombs in there. And this like flower arrangement wickery thing in several bathrooms, and I just put it there, and I think it looks great. I use runners in my bathroom, washable runners, and so this one has the blues, greens, and whites, so it mimics the other colors in the house. And the Vanity before, number one, was extremely small, and yet we had the room from one corner all the way to within 1 inch of the outlet. There's an outlet here. This came straight, or it came with a curve. I could get away with the curves. Much prettier. This is a marble countertop, and then it's got tons and tons of storage.
Was the bathroom faucet for the Vanity that I found. I'm in love with it, obsessed by it, and basically found everything to work around that.
The faucet, honestly, this was the first piece that I picked up. I love the look of this. Gorgeous glass tray. Picked up, what I love about this is that it has that same curved little soap dispenser. Veluspa candle, my favorite perfume, which is Daisy by Marc Jacobs. It's cute because it's got flowers. There's a little sign here that's bringing some blue in that says stay salty. This mirror, it went beautifully with the Vanity, and I think it looks great, and it fits perfect as well. The light fixture, again, looked old-fashioned, but also still modern, but also still went with everything else. So this crystal, I'm going to turn the light off for you guys. This crystal light fixture is so pretty. Light on, it's even prettier. Look at that. It's so stunning. I didn't have to put this in because I forgot to tell you. On this side, I always use paper towels, paper hand towels, if you will. I love this blue design. This is like Laura Ashley inspired. And so I always have that there so that people don't use my hand towels. Now, did I need to put that? No. Look how pretty that is. It's got the little crystals, and it's just darling. And I found these cute little sea turtles. Let me bring you down. Found these cute little sea turtles, which again, beach inspired. The door handles, every door handle in this house are these handles. They are glass. They are gorgeous. I love that it has the back plate, and then there's 2 different designs. One has the little flower. So as you can see, big, huge transformation, right? I mean, from this to this. Now let's go upstairs and talk about my itty bitty teeny tiny bathroom and how I made that work. All right, let's talk about the teeniest bathroom I have ever had. And I have had half baths. This is not a half bath, this is 3/4 bath, but it is extremely small. It does have a pocket door. Show you the before. Absolutely horrible. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say that. I know that might sound mean, but it was horrible. There were so many nail holes that my guys had to fix. It was just every tchotchke in the world was in this bathroom. So yeah, it was pretty rough.
Neither one of these work for me. This one's glass slipper. That looks way too gray. That one's not bad, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Chantilly lace in here. Okay, bathroom has been painted. This is Chantilly lace. Just very, very white. It has to be. Because it is a very small bathroom.
Instantly, it made it look way bigger. Now, I did go a couple inches bigger on the Vanity, which gave me actually less space, but it looked better. The issue that I ran into with this bathroom is, this is a very interesting, because this house was built in 1940, and at some point they decided to build the upper levels. So we have dormers, and in this bathroom, you can so this wall, you see it's curved, it's not straight. It's a dormer, just like there. So what that means for this bathroom is that the hole that, you know, the potty sits on is actually in the wall. Well, I don't keep toilets, so I got rid of the toilet, and I wish I had kept it and just changed the toilet seat out, because this toilet cost me more than any toilet that I've ever bought, because one company makes it. The other thing is, they didn't have a round seat, which would make it smaller. They only had the oblong, so I have very little room in here. Not gonna lie. The mirror, I went with a really pretty black mirror that has this really pretty cottagey arch to it, I think. I love the detail. This is a cute little nightlight. If I were to, it's automatic. So when you walk in, it will go higher, and you can also adjust it. I love it. It's so pretty. Look how gorgeous that is. It's crystal, see? Tying things in. So what did we do? We need storage, as much storage as possible. So put in another one of those shelves. This was the 2-pack. And then I've got all of my little things in apothecary jars, a little bit of art, basket. So I've got, you know, things in baskets here, things in baskets underneath. Cute little rug, because we kind of went with the black and white theme, so I had this already. It fit so perfect. Just did this beautiful fabric to shower curtain in white with black hardware, black tension rod, and I think it's turned out so pretty. I use this shower all the time, actually. Even though I'm a bath girl, I actually like this shower. It is small. I don't know that, you know, 6'5" men would like this shower, but I really don't have to worry about that. So it's mine, and it's my shower, and you know what? It works. So this is the before, and this is the after. There you go. That's it. So one last time. Before main bathroom, after main bathroom. Before master, after master.